plan on doing this tomorrow. If all things in order, why not? And for the time being, I think I'll just go with a few rapids and stuff. Let's just try 1510 so that what's the sound alerts? There's a new update coming to some, but we need some permissions. I don't know what's that thing with the sound alerts and things. Okay, let me just put it Zen mode and things. Sound alerts. I want to hide this message. I don't know what sound alert. Is it a legit message from... I don't even know what platform that is. Anyway. Oh, has the game been aborted? I think the game been aborted. Let's get off this Zen mode. This guy didn't want to play or something. Okay, that's cool. If he didn't want to play, I'm sure we can be searching for somebody else. I'm just going to play someone. 15:10. If not, we're going to decrease the time. We're going to make it 10:05. Hopefully, going to do a rapid. Maybe 2 rapid. Okay. Let me check the YouTube page where I should be live. Let me check the YouTube. I think on Facebook should be alright. Okay. Yeah, the confirmation is for YouTube. I think for Facebook should be also fine. Yeah, I'm not gonna double check the kick.com and things. So what am I playing? I'm playing this guy. Okay. Zen mode then. Oh yeah, I've got the confirm move, of course. I mustn't forget about the confirm here. So that is meant to actually eliminate the mouse slip, incredibly annoying mouse slip stuff. So there's no danger of placing the piece on the wrong square as long as you got the confirm button. You know, that should be fine. Hey Simpson, that's all right, man. That's okay. By the way, tomorrow there is Norway chess starting, so I think I'll try to cover that. I think they play rapid in the Norway chess. I need to double check if it's classical or rapid. It should be starting tomorrow. Should be starting tomorrow on pretty much, all the chess platforms. I mean, not like there are too many. I mean, chess.com, Lee Chess, I think ChessBase. Well, Chess24 has been bought already, but just saying. Okay, D4, C, the confirm button again. Confirm move. I did the username with the cat that pressed the keyboards everywhere. Knight c3. Okay, we're gonna go Sveshnikov, guys, or we're gonna go knight of a6. Yeah, sorry, knight of a6. e6 is just a normal open Sicilian e5. Sveshnikov. Oh, confirm move, of course. Now, I think the most aggressive, I think I said it, is this. Yeah, and d6 being followed immediately. And now we're getting into the real stuff. And, yeah. He could do many things. He could do very many things. There you go. Didn't I say it? Confirm. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. So the a6 is not just to kick the knight away, really. It's actually an attempt from my part to actually moving a bit more. And g takes f is the correct move. Followed by this and stuff. Yeah, I think it goes like this, yeah. Okie dokie. That is the Sveshnikov f5 being played. My opponent again could do a couple of things from bishop e2, bishop d3, queen h5, you name it. Hey, they could do also, they could do c3, c4. I mean, don't get me wrong. So that's the thing, Simpson and the other fella. the cat typing person. Oh, that's the thing with the Sicilians, and not just with the Sicilian, but in particular with the Sicilians, is that there are so many variations to variations. I mean, just look at the highlighted green squares, and you understand that actually Queen H5, Bishop B2, Bishop D3, C3, C4. I think these are the main lines here for White to play, and they all come with their own continuations. You see, so yeah, this is the opening theory coming into play. But at some points it'll be some. There you go. That's one of them, Bishop D3. And if I recall correctly, the best move here recommended is Bishop E6, because obviously if this, then it will be this. If remember correctly. But I think Bishop G7 is an option here as well. No, I don't like it because this guy can. I think this is the move here. This must be the move. It's got to be the move. Right. So what it means is sort of like White can't really take, right? Because of this. So yeah. Okay, we're going to play it like this now. We started. I've explained as much as I could. 15 minutes. Okay, that's probably almost reasonable for the time being. For the time being. The big pain is like when you go below 1 minute and things, then it's getting a bit funny. Yeah, so I was saying Norway chess tomorrow, guys. I'll try cover. If it's rapid, it should be cool. If it's classical, don't get me wrong, I absolutely love the classical chess. I got nothing against. And yeah. Okay, now again, White can play a few things. Amongst them, probably the most aggressive. But that's not to discard C3, C4. C3, C4, Simpson, not just challenging this guy, which makes me push. Then they're going to go C2. Then I'm going to have to play A5. If I understand this one, if I remember first thing first correctly, it might be, knight goes to C2 and relaunches itself a little bit. But let's just take it step by step. It's important what my opponent chooses to play next. And I'll take it from there. We'll play from there. If given a chance, this guy goes to G7 and then castles short. And I think that's cool. Also C3, if just C3 takes away from the black knight this square, you see. So that's another, many consequences, many aspects of every single choice you do. There are many consequences. So my opponent castled here. Now, bloody hell, I don't know what the theory recommends here. I think, okay, let me just think. Bishop G7, I think it could be played. Again, I think this one can't be really taken. I think there is also this. We're gonna double check after the game. So I think we can look at Bishop G7 F guy here. Nah, I don't think that's a bad idea. I don't think Bishop G7 is such a bad one. I don't think so. I don't think that's a bad one. So I hope I'm still live, right? Okay, I hope I'm still live. Let me check actually on Facebook. I hope, it happens every now and then that actually everything crashes. Now, since I've changed from OBS over to the other thing, there's another software. Since I changed from OBS to Streamlabs, it seems to be getting a little bit smoother. Hey, after knight c2, I mean, you're gonna have to play knight c2, right? After knight c2, we either do this or this. I really can't remember what's the theory saying, and I'm not asking anyone to make any advice, by the way, but just trying to recall myself the best lines here. Hey, actually, he reinforces the knight. I should have given it some thought. I have to give it some thought here. Ah, thank you, Simpson, for confirming. I was a little bit concerned that actually I'm already in a dilemma with the softwares and things. Like 1 month ago, I was on the OBS software, and it just used to crash all of a sudden. They just used to crash. That's it. And I didn't manage to find out what exactly was happening. So just for extra safety and things, I started to use this Streamlabs software. And now, if that's a bit better, I guess that's fine. So again, knight c2. I have to think carefully about this one. What a truism. Goes towards, if I do this or that, it might be an issue with this. Well, then I do take that. It's true. Then the guy takes. Okay, now that's getting sharp. It's getting sharp now, fellas. It does. Well, I could remove this guy. Then he's gonna take like this. It will. It will. It will. He's gonna take with a pawn and stuff. Then I could just do it this. What's the problem? Well, the problem is this little pawn here, which will be lost. What's the bloody theory, guys? By the way, again, very rhetorical. You mustn't make any ideas, suggestions, no helping comments or anything. Being a live game that I'm playing rapid on leechess.org, I wouldn't get any ideas from anybody. Now it's getting funny. What did the guy do? So he took a pawn, he hits a bishop. That's most certainly. I don't know what's the theory here. I don't know what he plays. I have to think now. Okay, let me sit down and I'll try to pretend I'm thinking. Let me sit down and let me try to think something. Very bloody interesting. Very freaking interesting, everything. Let me think. Okay. He threatens a bishop. Okay, I could take it, but then he's going to take with this guy. Then he's going to attack my guy here. Then I might be taking this guy. Then he's going to take this guy. And then I might play this guy. So, bang. That's bloody piece being taken. No if, no but. The guy takes, threatening my guy. I'll take again. I think that works, right? Let me just think again. Bishop takes d5. I'm taking a piece. That's for sure. He needs to do something in terms of getting material back. That is pawn take and attack my guy. Certainly. Then either I'll take the guy's knight here, then he's going to take here. Okay. Okay. But then I'm going to play this. Then he's going to take. I mean, this is getting really, really, really. I can't move the knight because I'm dropping this. I mean, this just can't be. The guy is just attacking. Let's take this guy first. I might have a plan. Okay, so I took a piece now. I'm still attacking the knight. Okay, so he takes. Now I could have maybe I just simply saving my knight. The guy goes here. Could be a check happening with the queen and stuff. That's also the case. Well, I'm just going to play queen. Hold on a second. This guy takes. They take. And I castle. What the hell? Takes, and I castle. No one said it's going to be easy. 3, 3, 6, 4, 3, 7. You know. It's stuff here happening. There is some serious stuff taking place. If I do stuff like this, they might be just checking me. Might. There's many things. If he checks me, okay, hold on a second. Let's say I'm playing this. The guy checked. Nah, they're gonna take too much stuff from me, I guess. They're gonna take too much stuff. They're gonna take too much stuff. It's already very sharp. And anyway, I'm up a piece here. Now I think, therefore I am. Who said that? René Descartes, the French philosopher in the 16th century. He said, "I think, therefore I am." Okay. So now, I could just castle the king and just, you know, I don't think it's bad at all. I could playing this, but then just running into some funny stuff, and I just hate it. If I castle, I castle, and I'm okay-ish. Okay, counting material, fellas. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's just look like this. This fast. 3, 4, 7. He got 1 pawn up. But the situation is, let me tell you something interesting, perhaps. If white were to take on a3, we do have this funky move, e5 to e4, which attacks the bishop with the pawn, and the bishop hits the rook. That's something. It's just something. I won't be getting check for the time being, by queen a4, because I've just castled, that is. And yeah. So he needs to decide things here. In other order, if he does, let's say, a queen move, I don't know, something. Let's say queen b3, queen b3, queen c2, queen a4. Just give examples. Hell, it could be many things here. And it's very time consuming for both me and my opponent. If he does any of this stuff, I plan to take. And again, we're running into funny stuff here because my bishop here is quite something. He also could think about this stuff, for the checkmate and things. He might consider that idea as well. So I have to keep that in mind as well. Am I missing something? I'm just looking. Sorry, guys. I'm just looking if I missed some thing. Yeah, he wants to push and attack my guy. I see. This guy is cool. Bishop takes. This guy goes down here. This guy is doing stuff. I think I pushed too prematurely. Bloody hell! I pushed a bit, just a bit too prematurely. I should have played queen c7 first. That wasn't a wise. Okay, let me just take it now from here. Queen takes. Sorry, bishop takes rook. The guy's gonna push. I'm gonna take. He gonna take. I'm gonna take. His king safety is way, 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 way better. Thank you very much, Simpson. I'm not sure they are the most infallible, though. I mean, I'm telling you something. I did a bit of a rush move previously. That mattered very much. That pawn advancement was an old plan, and I should have verified it a bit more. I'm not sure I should have pushed the pawn. I should have played queen c7 first. Or at least, move queen c7, queen b6. That would have been better, I reckon. Let me just think of something. Yeah, I think that works. I think that bloody works. It still does things, Yeah, but I'm taking. Okay, this is getting serious now. Queen e7. I don't care about this. Queen e7 I'm playing because queen e7 attacks the bishop and the rook's still on the hit here. So queen e7, let's say rook b or rook c. That's something I got to be careful about. Look, it is what it is. I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna play it. That requires in-depth analysis. After the game had finished, we can look at those moments that will disappear in time like tears in rain. I think said an android in the book and in the film Blade Runner. I think it was that monologue of the android at the very end of the film. So that was something like that. That was a quote from the Blade Runner. Those moments will disappear in time like tears in rain, or something like that. I hope you guys seen the Blade Runner, right? Of course you did. I mean, the first one with Harrison Ford. The second one, I don't know what's with that. He may or may not be that cool. But the first one, definitely a masterpiece of the science fiction. And the music is just out of this world. It's Vangelis, the music of the first Blade Runner film. Um, yeah. The book written by Ray Bradbury, I think. Yeah. Okay, cool. Oh, yeah. He wants to, well, he doesn't want me to, still in trouble. Yeah, he don't want me to move the bishop. This guy's good. So king moves away, but then he's gonna save the rook. Yeah, and it's no longer that great. So I still think it was quite premature. That was not the stuff we want to play. No. Let me see if I can pretend I am doing something. Rook E. Yeah, but I can't move the bishop. I mean, of course I could do stuff like this. No one says I can't, but I'm gonna move the, you know, and definitely. He also can do stuff afterwards and things. Whoop. He could do many things. This guy is. Wait a minute. This is already so bad. This is so bad anyway. This is very bad. It's from the same era, but it's a superb masterpiece. Apocalypse Now was Marlon Brando. Yes, I think it was done in the 80s with Marlon Brando's and Charlie Sheen. Oh no, Martin Sheen. Martin Sheen and Marlon Brando. Apocalypse Now. Now, this is so bad as it is. Moving this guy here. This is bad. I've got nothing to lose than just to lose the game. This is bad. It's just bad. The guy can complicate it now. I mean, there are things that might happen. Yeah, of course you do stuff. Yeah, this and that, this and that. Yeah, right. So yeah, Blade Runner, the first one, done in 1980 something. I don't know what the year was exactly. The music was absolutely phenomenal by Vangelis, and you've got to see that one. Rutger Hauer was the android. Roy Batty, I think, was the name of the character. Ray Bradbury wrote the book. And the book, I think, that was at the base of the film. What was the title? Why what dreams dream electric ship or something? It was something like that. So you may wanna anyway see the film, because that's quicker, right? Okay. Santosh, can you leave this area of questioning? It means that you have a fixation just continuously asking this nonsense stuff about women that play chess and not as strong as, or less stronger, or more stronger. Leave this area of inquiry. I mean, it's just tiring now. I mean, really, just leave that thing, focus on chess, play your best chess, forget about that nonsense with the women rating, and it's just incredibly off the target. It's just, come on, just get a bit more mature, do something, ask something else, just do something else in terms of this one. It's just nonsensical. Okay, h5 being played. Queen's got to go. Or, I mean, they have to take, or they have to push the pawn, or heck, this kind of stuff. And if this kind of stuff happens, like queen to f4, then probably I'm going to take. But yeah, the guy, didn't I tell you it was exactly this kind of stuff with f6 now? So, well, I don't have a choice, do I? Or maybe I do. Or maybe I don't. Well, I do. And that is, I have to take. I kind of have to take. Yeah, and now the guy's going to do this. And then I have to do this, then queen's going to take, then I'm going to take, and it's just awful. That wasn't a wise one. So the h5 was not a good stuff to play. Definitely not. h5, not good. That was a blunder. That was a blunder. Queen h6 now. Well, is a checkmate coming? There is also this. It's awful. Okay, this one. This one. This. Bishop h6. Bishop h6, queen takes, bishop takes, and she plays this. And then I'm going to play this, then I'm going to play a rook here. So that's about it. If I play bishop here, he could do this. He could do whatever he wants. Takes and takes. Yeah, there is no, yeah, there's just, okay, let's just play it in this fashion. I think you should be more preoccupied with improving your own chess, really. And nothing else is more important than that. You want to play better chess, that's what you want to do. And beat everybody, even if it's from this planet, from another planet, or whatever they take themselves to be. Queen to h6. So now I'm going to be queen trading. Queen takes, bishop takes. And then he's going to push here. And yeah. 1, 2, 3 versus 5. Bad. Oh, okay, this double hole. But actually this guy, this extra guy here, proves to be quite problematic for black. That pawn advancement, that e5 to e4, that was bad. So that was bad. And I recognized that as soon as I pushed the pawn, that was bad. And I understood why, because actually I created counterattack for them. So that was bad. That was rushed. Also, h5 didn't work out quite well because it didn't work out quite well. And now with like 3-4 pawns less, I'm still in a pin though. Okay, what's this guy doing? So if I do this, he gonna check me. And then I'm gonna move. Look, this guy is playing weirdly here. This guy is weird. Okay, but bishop or... Okay, bishop takes, right? And then I might be able to do this, attack the bishop twice, and... Yeah, but this is just... okay, this is weird. If I move, rook's gonna move. And then I have this, but the guy's gonna play stuff, you see. And then maybe I play this. A bit ridiculous for my part to be dreaming to be playing this, but I'm gonna play it anyway. Yeah, okay, this is difficult for black here. I messed it up massively a couple of moves ago. And now that's the consequence. And the guy just simply punished me surgically for my missteps. Right, so Norway chess tomorrow, folks, if you're interested. Norway chess. I think going to be on both chess.com and leechess.org. I'm going to flip the coin and choose the platform to be streaming on. Oh, yeah, I think I'm going to flip a coin. Or maybe ChessBase. Do ChessBase do the tournaments? I think they do. Anyway, I'm on Leechess now. Okay, we'll see. So what did I do here was moving the king out of the pin. I'm hitting this guy. I reckon my opponent will be moving the rook to safety. Then I'm going to play a ridiculous move that attempts to checkmate my opponent, to which he will be playing probably this, probably that, probably, you know, many stuff. And afterwards, I'm planning on rook f to g8. And that's the best I can hope for. The situation, as I said, it's a little bit critical here. Yeah, this one is already a bit compromised, Simpson. Yeah, The how's the Polish finger with b4? I'm not sure what to say. I guess you can play it, especially in the bullet and stuff. I think you can definitely look in at that. So if you do bullet or blitz, I think the Polish opening could be something. You're talking about the b4, right? That's the Polish opening, because with the b4, that would be the Polish. Right. Okay. I guess my opponent can play a couple of things here. If he wants to get rid of the headaches and stuff, this will just do. Queen h3, queen takes, g takes. Nope, he goes for something else. And now I gotta try this idea. I mean, I have to. It is what it is, ladies and gents. We have to try this. Attacking the queen with tempo. Does that mean anything? I don't know. I'm just trying to put some pressure on the other guy. Maybe he get himself into some time scrambles here that I might be taking advantage of. So let's say. Nah, I don't think the Polish opening should be employed in the longer time control games, Simpson. Do it for bullet for fun or blitz. That b4, I guess it's playable. You're gonna play bishop b2 and stuff. Okay. A sort of what? Queen's Indian for white or something. And the b4 has the virtue that actually might be harassing the black knight on c6. I think that's the thing. I think that is the thing with yeah. There is a funny. No, I can't. I was dreaming. Let me dream a little bit. King's gonna take. Yeah, but okay. If queen takes, I've got this, and I'm happy. Okay, let's assume. Okay, if queen takes, and rook takes, rook plays. It's no, that's so freaking bad. I'm losing everything here. Yeah, in a normal game, but that's not normal. That's not a normal game. Yeah, but everything's on pre. I don't have bullets. I don't have power here. Wait a minute. Um. Of course you can. No. Horrible. This is so done. Bishop b2. You're gonna push. I'm gonna have to play something. And this guy's gone. So this, you're gonna push. You're gonna take, check. You're gonna move here. Yeah, this is just done. Bishop b2. What is he playing? Rook d5. Of course, that's what I want to play. I was wondering why didn't he. I was wondering why didn't he push the pawn? But actually, he goes after the queen. Can we? Let me see. Yeah, that too much to use the clock here because it's already a little bit done. Try this. Then you're gonna play. You're gonna attack it, right? This. I'm gonna play. I wanna play. Oh, that one is compromised. Let me see. I could take. You're gonna play here. Can't move that guy anyway. Check here. No, he gonna win this one. I just look for complications, bro. What complications? Given a bishop now, I mean, it's just... I mean, yeah, okay, you could, but hey, come on. It's already... Bang, he goes there. It's done. Okay, this is this is done. This is done. Yeah, using the clock more or less. I understand what you're saying. I understand perfectly what you're saying. Yeah, it's done. Yeah, this one. I'll probably lose it, of course. Positionally, it's gone. I think it stemmed from that very moment when I. What's this guy doing? I think he should have. Okay. Wait. Yeah, he goes double there. Yeah. It's fine because he got the okay, we'll try something. We'll kind of try something. Guys, if I fall silent for a bit longer, it's because I try to pretend I'm focusing. I pretend I'm focusing. He played very well. The guy was absolutely good. He goes with that one. Interesting. Okay. Can push this guy. Or perhaps. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'm not sure of anything. I shouldn't have left that guy to survive. I should have played Queen C7, I think, some 10 moves ago. But anyway, let's see what mess is getting into here. He should be winning. He threatens to take the queen now. I could take this guy. This is nonsense. This is complete nonsense. I think like 5 blunders in a row. This is like complete nonsense. Complete nonsense. Everything. I'm just playing lousy moves. You're gonna give me in a pin now, and I got nothing. He promoted. I'm completely dead for a long time. Queen c8, rook is gone. I can't move pretty much nothing for a while. Rook c8, no idea. That's okay, we're gonna look at the game afterwards. Queen c8, and that's a queen. Okay, we'll take. He took, of course. Oh, I could take, okay. Do I play with increment? Oh yeah, I do play with increment. Okay. Okay, let me just resign the game here. Oh, actually, let me play a move and let's see how long it takes them to actually take it. I'm going to play a very, very bad move here. I'm going to deliberately play queen to f4, which is... Yeah, okay. That's... Let's see how long it takes him to play, for instance, queen g7. Yeah, he played the checkmate. Okay. Let's have a very quick analysis. I'm going to go to my choice that was pushing that e4, which I think was bad. I think it was very bad. So I made a bad move then. Towards the end, I played, and I know I did play. I played like 5 blunders. 2 of them were intentional. I played 5 blunders. I mean, just 2, 3 moves to just see how long it takes for them to. And let's do now a very quick review. I don't know why the engine gives me 90% accuracy, but as sure as hell, my opponent, the engine gives the other guy 98% accuracy. The guy made just one single inaccuracy. The guy I was playing. You can read on the screen yourself. So that guy made one single inaccuracy. He played big time. He just played absolutely infallible. One inaccuracy he played, which I'm going to tell you something. It doesn't mean a goddamn thing. One inaccuracy. One inaccuracy. It's like you playing a move like a3 or h3. That doesn't mean nothing. So the guy played really, really good, indeed. So let me congratulate him for 98% accuracy. This is just astonishing. This is astonishing. I try my best. The best I could do when I play someone of that caliber is just 90% accuracy, which is good. Which is good. For a human, I mean, for a human, I think it's, I mean, I'm not a human like 98% accuracy. I'm a human like 90% accuracy. I mean, it's okay. Okay, so let's peruse. So that was the stuff that I practically played. You can see it now. Knight c3, e5. So that's the Sveshnikov. Knight d, b5, d6. So these are theoretical moves. We're all aware and stuff. Knight a3 he played. b5. He took. That's another theoretical move. f5. So you can read on the screen actually the options here, guys. Bishop d3. Bishop e6 I played. I remembered the sequence here. Simpson, it's fine. It's fine. Look, it's okay. My opponent just played incredibly well. I mean, 98 accuracy is just amazing. It's just amazing. So bishop g7. So let's see when I left the well-trodden path. c4 he played. What was I supposed to play? b, c, f, e, knight d4. So that's something I need to keep in mind for future reference. So that would be move 13. And I didn't quite remember the line here. I didn't. Knight, bishop d5, which is not the great. Nah, b4 doesn't work. bc, actually. I'm analyzing now, Santosh. Either be patient or take a break or something. So b4, that's already bad. So bc. bc, knight takes c, and castles. bc, attacks, whatever, they need to take back. And then castles. Okay, we'll try remember for future reference. So that was quite instructive. But my opponent delivered big time. So now he's on to winning. I tried, but I screwed it up at that moment. So he did play, yeah, bishop. Wait a minute, what did I? So bishop takes cd. B takes a3, but it's a bit too late. Takes castles. Takes. The engine says e4, but I'm already in deep trouble here in the current position. It took. I was hoping for some tactics here, but I was in the wrong. Yeah. Queen to g4. I mean, look, he played incredibly well. Queen to g4. He didn't mess about anything. He just went queen to g4. h5. At least I did find something. I did find something to continue, which is... But the guy just delivers. The guy just... the guy just delivers. Whoever the guy is. Whoever the hell is playing. What did he play? Oh, sugar. He always played the first line of the engine, of course. I tried the checkmate. And again, boom. Yeah, okay, there's no point in it. The guy played with one single mistake, 20 average centipawn loss and 90% accuracy, so that's just huge. I played the title player or a machine or something, so that's what you can play. Sorry. Yeah. Nice one. But I'll remember the b takes c4 when I'm getting myself into that position in the future. I'll get into that. I'll try to remember that b takes c4. Yeah, the opening was played perfectly up to that moment. I don't know. But they play like a title player or like a machine. Sorry. When you do 98 accuracy, you're either a title player or an incredibly strong player. That's fine. That's fine. All right, fellas, if you want to analyze some of your stuff, do let me know. Or we can go for a couple of puzzles now. Right. Inaccuracy. How many games did he play? Okay, cool stuff. Your turn with the Y pieces here. There is a check coming here. There is another check possible on B2. There is a rook. Rook would be cool. Queen would be also very much. Yeah, after this puzzle we're gonna do a fast one. We're gonna do a fast one. Yeah, no, Simpson, that's all right. He played perfectly fine. I mean, it's just impossible. Yeah. When I'm versing a human that plays so accurately, I can't do too much. I'm sorry, guys. Or whatever they are, human, machine, whatever they are. Title player, I can't. That was just perfectly played. You're going to look at the game that happened. It's just the first line of the engine. Sorry, it's just, I can't. That's, it's nothing else I could do. I tried, but. Okay, so queen would be something. Queen here would be check. Rook here would be check. Which one is it? Pawn would be here, pushed forwards, g4. That might be another thing. g4 would be a thing. No, g4 doesn't work. Or maybe it works. Maybe it's a crazy move that works. Check. The guy's gonna go places and thing. That's looks like there's also something. Not sure anymore. What about this one? This one would be also good, I guess. That's goodish too. Also, this one I like it, and if they played this, you could. No, you can't. You know you can't do this. But this one and the guy attacks you. So where are you gonna go? Yeah, I mean, sure, but I don't know. What do you think here, guys? Raj, what do you think? You're a chess player and you like chess. What do you play here? What do you play here? what do we do? It could be g4. Queen goes here. Yeah. And after they attack your rook on e7, let's say with the king to f6. So rook e7 makes sense. I guess it's something definitely to consider. But rook e7 you suggested, it might be correct. Let's say king to f6. What do you play afterwards? Queen to h4. So you ready to be losing the queen after black queen takes you? So if you do this and king this and then you're going to play queen h4, the black queen is going to take you, if I'm correct. You tell me if you think it's true or not. So it looks like we're going to drop the queen. We're going to drop the queen. It's not working. What I do like about g4, takes, check. That's a check, true. But it opens up things, so then I have to waste another tempo moving away. But then I'm having rook e7. Can they stop that? Not really, but they can play rook attacking my queen, though. Then I'm going to checking them. I don't know. I absolutely do not know. I don't know. I don't know yet. Can I make the queen go away or something? What about this one? They take, I take. Yeah, but do they have to take? That gives them too much options. It gives them too many options. Way too many options. Yeah, that's playable, maybe. And this guy goes here. Where do I go? Rook e7, king f6. I could go h7. I could go where exactly am I going? I don't know. h3, g4? That takes like ages. h3, g4 takes absolutely ages. h3, g4. That's just... takes so long. Can't be this. Could be this for this and all sorts of stuff. Aha, that's an interesting idea. I just thought about this one now. Queen e3 for a couple of reasons. One of them is rook c1, aiming for c7 and things, but of course attacking queen and stuff. And you get yourself a nice battery on the e file. So guys, I don't know what you think, but definitely queen e3 gets my attention. I think queen e3 definitely something to consider. Queen e3. Queen e3. I think that's probably the most promising. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. So queen e3 had been completely rejected. That ain't it. And I don't know. I'm gonna try queen b2. And then rook e7. Rook e7, and if king attacks, you gotta go where? Oh, this? No, you can't do this kind of stuff. This is crazy. No, you can't do this. Yeah, queen b2. Yeah, I said queen b2 ages ago, but I didn't like it. It looked to me, it doesn't achieve too much beyond this one, but actually maybe that's it does achieve, bloody hell, it does achieve exactly what I wanted. I said queen b2, but I didn't take it further. Yeah, queen b2 actually allows rook to c1 and then c7. Yeah. I did mention queen b2, but I didn't see the follow-up. Yeah, well, I understand it now. In hindsight, I understand it. Because queen b2 after black king moves, wherever they go, you do have rook e to c1. And, yeah, you're going to go for c7, right? And, yeah. I hope that's the move. It gotta be the move. Yeah. It's gotta be the move, but you know, who cares? Yeah, so now it's just an incredibly strong attack now. Bishop d7. Yeah, yeah, everything is falling apart here for black. Yes, it's just strong, very strong on the seventh and the queen and stuff. So that's cool. There's a lot of ideas always hidden. That queen b2, yeah, was when I intended to play queen e3. Actually, I had the same idea in mind, queen e3, but that one was definitely with tempo. The difference in between queen b2 and queen e3, guys, was that the queen b2 was with tempo, whereas queen e3 wasn't with tempo. So let's just go back a bit, just a sec. Where was I here? So queen e3 wants to do this. I did say I want to do this, but queen e3 allows them to play whatever they want. Absolutely whatever they want. Queen b2, actually queen b2 is the stuff. Yeah, the engine does say g4 that I did mention, but it's just not the stuff. Yeah, queen to b2. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Nice one. Is there a checkmate here? I mean, why wouldn't I? Why wouldn't I take the rook? Oh, because the guy takes. Okay, so I'll take first. They take second. Then I'm gonna go here. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, but this one attacks with tempo. If I play rook b7, actually I'm attacking here with tempo. So they have to react. And when they either, yeah, so I'm saving my rook. Okay, so I think it's rook b7. Move the rook away from the bishop's attack. Hits the f7 twice. And the rook still unfree from the bishop. So I guess rook b7 is the stuff. Yes, this one we got it correctly, guys. Just this one. Now it's not completely over. The question would be if we go with the b7 or we go with the f1 rook. So that's the question. We could go with this one. Or we could go with the rook. Let's see if there's a checkmate hidden here. Well, if they go here, you got no checkmate. Because there is this guy and you got back rank issues. So if you play this and they move this. If you play the other rook though, check. And they go here, well, you check, they go here. You check, they go here. You check, they go here. And continues. Is there a fork somewhere? I have to do... No, you can't. There's this guy here. So this, they go here. What's the best way to take? Rook f7. But which rook goes to f7? Rook b7? This is not over because you either execute him here. Okay, there's something with this guy's on light squares. Should it be a bishop doing stuff here? I noticed that the black rooks are on light squares. I don't know, might that be something? Look, I could take this guy just straight away. Then they're going to play left or right. Okay. And, well, you know, again, you could do a check. If that's the thing. And they move. Then where's the check? Well, you can attack the bishop with tempo. There is very many stuff here. But my understanding is if you play with the rook from f1 and you check and the guy moves, you could go You can't check because there is a bishop. If this thing was over the board, I would play rook b7 to f7 in the first instance. That's exactly what I would do straight away. Rook b7 to f7, that's what I would do. And that would be a check. I mean, they could go left, right, and still you don't have a checkmate. You don't have a checkmate anywhere. That one doesn't really work because if you play this as this, so actually I don't know what you've achieved. That doesn't work nothing, and practically you're blocking your rook. So I'm going to take with rook on b7 because exactly that seems to be the only way to just continue this. Again, not over the puzzle. The puzzle is not over. We might have another check, but then black just goes like this, for instance. And I don't know. I mean, rook f8, king g7. Rook f8, king g7. I don't know if I should waste tempo to checking the king on the background. Maybe I should play a pawn on the h. Maybe I should do... maybe... because this thing is going to happen. Maybe I should do this. But no, the guy's going to play this. Maybe I should do a pawn. h3, h4. Maybe I should do... What exactly should I do? I can't do this because the guy's going to take, right? So... should I play h3, h4? What do you think, guys? Simpson, what do you think? Should we do h3, h4 here? How do you get the upper hand? Is there any... Look, this is quite complicated. I might do this. The guy does this. Fair enough. I check. If the guy takes, I take. Oh, man, that's actually quite complicated. I'll tell you something. This is just complicated. So I mean, we did a couple of moves, like 3 moves, correct. But look at this. If you think that's over, it's not. If you think it's over, it's just so not over. So not over here. How on earth do we deal with this? Can I attack something? Well, this, then the guy does this, then you do a check. But what if they just move the king? Like, anywhere. They just move the king. Let's say they go here. My God, you do have this. No, you can't do... Oh my God, this is just so funny. Okay. If you do h3 or h4, you're not going to get back rank. The guy's going to push c. You could take, they take, you move. Then they're going to check you here. Just ugly. It just doesn't look okay. You could do g3, but I'm not fully satisfied with g3 either. I don't know. Maybe they do this or that. I just don't like it. So much I don't like it. I think it's time to kind of trade stuff here, but I don't know. Is it this one something? Is it this one or this one or this one? Rook d7 attacks the bishop. If they do this, I'm going to do that, but the king moves. So practically, you still have a back rank stuff. If you do rook here and they check, you might do this, the guy takes and you take. If that means anything. Um, this and this and no, that doesn't work. This and this and there's like 3, 4 stuff here. This one doesn't work because the guy takes. No, that doesn't work at all. There's a bishop here, so you're just losing all of a sudden. No, that doesn't work either. I'm tempted to say playing this, but the guy play. But you don't have to take. You don't have to take. So h3 or h4, the guy plays this, but you don't have to capture. You just go somewhere. Whatever somewhere means. But you could just check, right? Yeah, you check for Christ's sake. If they go here, you're gonna play a fork. The problem is after rook f8 and they go g7, what do you do? Well, you could just play h3 or h4, right? No, you play the other. Okay, I talk nonsense. It's rook f8, king g7, rook f7, and if the guy plays here, you're gonna have check and take the rook off the board. It took quite a few minutes. That's the answer, guys. It's rook f8, king g7, a rook f7. All right. King must come here. Then bishop here, and the king's gonna go whatever the hell they're gonna go, and then you're gonna take the guy. The rook's gonna take, and then you're gonna do whatever. It's okay. You're one piece up. You can react to the back rank. You can create space. You can block it down with the rook and things. Yeah, that's the answer. It's rook f8. And it's rook g7. And it's bishop f5. And yeah. It's bishop f5 exactly. They're going to go king h5. You're going to play bishop c2, rook c2. And virtually you can do whatever you want here. So, okay. It took some time. It did take some time here. It did take some time. It wasn't very obvious all of a sudden. I think I should get another T. How many did we mess up? Well, we did one correctly. We messed up one, and we did one correctly. Okay, fair enough. That's taken from a real game. All right. And let's go with another one here. We moving with the black pieces. Have we got a checkmate or something? The guy is going to check you like this. Well, they could. Should I play king? Because if I play rook here, he's going to check anyway, and then I'm going to have to trade stuff, and actually I'm going to lose. This move might allow you to hope. I mean, you're going to get checked. Is it that bad, though? You're playing this. They have to move. Yeah. No, it's actually king here. If they check, you're going to play this because you're threatening. Oh my god, it's actually king move. Oh boy, guys, believe it or not, it's actually king move. It's king to g7. It's king to g7. And it's king to g7 because you're actually preparing a checkmate on the h file. Then they could do stuff like rook e7 and things. Then you're gonna attack them again. It doesn't matter what they do. Well, it does matter, but it's unstoppable. So this is a king move, guys. This is a king move. You are in check. You're not going to move up the board because you're going to run into other type of problems here. You can't do this, but you definitely... Oh, yeah, you're serious? What was wrong with this? Oh, they block it. So, wait a minute. That actually was the correct move. That was so counterintuitive. That was actually the move. Rook king g6. Can you actually believe that? It was king g6. That one was not a real threat. I just wanted to keep my king away from danger, but then rook would have blocked the check. Can you believe that? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. You gotta look at all these ideas. Bishop f4. I mean, it could be anything. It could be absolutely anything. I don't know. Could be bishop f4. Could be many things. I like this one. I do. I really do like it. But they take with check. They take with tempo. That's the problem. So you kind of take back with the rook. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. But then the queen goes whatever the queen goes. And what have you gotten then? Kind of like nothing. Kind of like nothing. Do you know something else? What if you play queen check here? Queen takes, rook plays, this guy takes, and you kind of, no, you can't. You've got another rook here. Hold on a second. Queen takes, rook takes, king plays, this guy plays, king plays, whatever, and then you take this guy. Really? Did we come to this? Can't do this stuff, man. I mean, what do you do actually here? You give a queen and a rook for a queen and a pawn. You can't do this. Nah, I don't think so. I think it's just simply this, and then you're going to take the bishop somehow. Bishop f4, oopsie. So bishop f4, you attack the queen. Queen's gonna have to do. They're gonna have to do stuff, and then you might be able to just take with the rook. I think that's the stuff. Exactly right. Exactly right. Now we could just do that, and I'm gonna do it. Yeah. Okay. Well, we do one, we miss one. We do one, we miss one. Mm. Okay, dokie. So, guys, let's try maybe one more time, perhaps. I need more tea or something. I need to go do a coffee or a tea or something. You know, maybe that's what's missing, or maybe it's not. Maybe it doesn't even matter anymore. Okay. What's going on here? Find the best move for white. That's from. They're all from real games. They are all from real games. Okay. Um. That's one of those puzzles. I might just be getting for that tea. If I push the pawn, rook's gonna take. Oh, I need to answer this phone. Ooh, okay. Wait a second. Okay. Managed to get myself another cup of something. I don't know if this beverage is going to help too much with anything, but you know, that's okay. So we do one, we mess up one, and that's how it seems to be going. Now, let's think about this one. Okay. I'm looking at this. I'm not sure if that's the best, but there's something. Something because Rook D2 might be defending this guy and, supporting them for D8 queening. So that might be the case. Maybe. If you guys think similarly or something, just let me know. So Rook D2, I think. I think Rook D2. Protecting and supporting. Let's put it this way. Now, after Rook D2, you could expect the engine to go with this. Hello, Simpson. That's okay. Just had to answer a phone call and, yeah. I just stopped in the kitchen and just grabbed myself another quick coffee here. If that will have any effect whatsoever in the quality of the moves that we play together. Oh yeah, and don't forget guys, it's Norway chess tomorrow. It's Norway chess, so we're gonna look at that. I'll try cover that. Probably on leechess.org again. I'm gonna be on leechess. I think they do it too, right? Norway chess. It's not just chess.com thing. It's pretty much universal. So Rook D2. I think it's one of those stuff. Hey, if it's not Rook D7, Rook D2, I don't know what is. I just don't know what other move could be stronger than this one. So as we said, it might be Rook getting right in front of it. Might be. Then we might be making a Rook lift. Just saying. And where does the knight go? Let's say they go right in the corner. And then I'm going to play this. If Rook takes my guy, I'm going to take the knight. So that's how I think about it. I think everything starts here with Rook D2. What do you think, guys? Do you think, Simpson, that might be the correct move here? Rook D2? What do you say, guys? I think I like Rook D2. I really do think it's good. What do you mean time? I mean, this is the puzzle doesn't have any clock or anything. Time is UK time is like 7 to 9. 7 to 9. 8:53 p.m. Yes. Okay, we got this one correctly, folks. We got this one correctly. Rook D2 was the move indeed. So Rook D2. Now, if I'm correct with my other analysis, I think we should just go with this move here now. Really. That ticks a couple of other boxes. It attacks the knight. That's for one. It does do attack the knight. And again, either they go here, we're going to be following up with this one. If they play knight here though, well, oh, I've got another idea. Then I'm going to push attack him again. And if they go here, I'm going to play... No, that doesn't work. Yeah, it does. Okay, Rook D2 was the correct move, guys. I really want to do this puzzle correctly, of course. So, to my understanding, Rook D6 actually does do something. And I told you my plan. My plan is if knight goes, I'm going to keep pressing the knight. Or maybe this and it's complicated, but I think it's worth definitely Rook D6. Rook D6 is something serious. You do attack something. Wait a minute. Okay, wait a minute. Well, if they take, they're in a pin, don't they? And then I may be dreaming about this kind of stuff. Okay, hold on a sec. Yeah. So Rook here. Attack the knight. If the knight takes the pawn, they are in a pin. Then probably I could do this stuff, you know. Oh, whenever the Norway chess starts, Simpson, I really, it's completely dependable on that condition. Um, um, I don't know when Norway chess starts tomorrow. I really don't know. I guess, okay, so really, I would be covering whenever they start that thing because it's half term. So school clubs are off next week. So I'm definitely covering Norway chess. I need to Google that thing, yes. Exactly as we said, my friends. Rook to d6. Now knight took the pawn. And, hey, you're going to play knight. You're going to play knight, probably b or e5. Which one is it? I think it's a knight move now. You're going to play knight move, right? Knight move. And that should be working. Yes, that works. And now we're winning this, and I think we're good. I think we're good. Knight's being attacked again. I could just shut off everything. I could just play knight to e3. Oh, by the way, fellas, you could have a look at the last video I've uploaded about Bobby Fischer playing Boris Spassky. Game number 10. It's a Rui Lopez Breyer. I think Morphy defense Breyer variation. If you wanna check that one at your own convenience, guys, it's on YouTube. So my last video. So I'm very, very much keen on knight e3. Just not allowing any rook. My knight is temporarily cool. They might be playing this guy here. But you know, there's something still to be analyzed here. We could do this one. There's, of course we can. No, they might be playing this. And I can play this. And that guy is still going to be captured, right? So yeah, if this thing was a real position on my board, I'd definitely go with I would go with knight e3. I guess many things win here. You know, I guess this might win, but allows counterplay, just allows stuff here. So therefore, I will be discarding knight e2. I think it's knight e3. Yeah, I was right about this one. Yeah, it doesn't matter. You do have advantage. Again, if rook plays onto a4, you're gonna be responding like this, and this pawn is going to be captured for sure. Certainly gonna be captured. Therefore, that's how we win. Let me move. Yeah, whenever you got time, folks. Whenever you got time. Absolutely, whenever you got time. Not a problem. Let's continue training. Hey, that's one of those beautiful endings where you might be thinking it's very, very easy. I'm going to give you some thought, though. Find the best move for white here. So we're playing white. The promotion square is this, but you can't really push it because there is a black knight. Well, well, well. What are we going to do? I'll try to deflect them like this. I think that's the move. Sorry, I just think it's just knight f5. It's knight f5, and I just don't see what they do. I mean, if they take, king takes, and then I'm going to promote way before they do. So I don't have an issue with that. If they move the knight, whatever they move the knight, I'm going to push the pawn. If they take the knight, I'm going to take with the king. Therefore, making it even easier for white to win here. But I think it's based on the idea with knight to f5. I hope these explanations help, guys, and this running commentary serves any purpose. That's cool. So knight f5. Uh-huh. Is there a delay? You know, Simpson, I really wonder if there is a delay on YouTube due to settings on the stream, which I need to revisit, or due to internet connection that could be occurring at your end? Is the delay, do you think, caused by my stream or the delay to your personal circumstances over there? Because if it's at my end, I'd really love to revisit the settings and actually making it properly, smoothly and stuff. Yeah. Just let me, yeah. Okay, I was right about this one. Just on this occasion, I was right. Now I can push the pawn, and I don't think it means, yeah, that's about it. Is there any subtlety here? No, there's no actually there is a subtlety. There is such a big subtlety and incredibly frustrating. What the hell is wrong with pushing the pawn forwards? Like what? Okay, they're going to be playing here, and if I move here, they're going to be playing this kind of stuff. Interesting. Then, am I supposed to play knight here? Or am I supposed to play the king? Sorry, I messed up this one. It was too nice to be so easy, eh? It was too nice to be so easy. But even this, yeah, it doesn't work because it's this. And if you push, it's going to be this. So, unfortunately, I messed it up. Either move the king. Now, the guy can still play this. Can I stop the black knight from moving there? Don't tell me it's this. I mean, don't tell me it's just crazy stuff. That would be that would be too much. My God, no, it can't be this. This is nonsense. Yeah, I think it's a. Oh my God. Well, we said that one. It doesn't work. Pushing the pawn forwards, it doesn't work because of the knight f4 and knight h5. So it doesn't work. Could it be knight king? Oh my God. Yeah, king. King because there is no knight f4, and the black knight can't try to sabotage via h4 because there is the white knight, and also they can't move anything. Yeah, that takes a little bit of attention. Yeah, it don't matter at this stage now. So the g6 can be safely pushed after king to e5. Black's gonna play whatever they're gonna play, and yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, I tried. Interesting. I think everything should be traded here because the black king will be busy to stopping the b pawn. Okay, I think I need to open up that door. Right, guys, I gotta open up a door. Wait a sec. Okay, so now we're back. Okay, looks to me. Anyway, thanks for raising the issue, Simpson. I'm gonna check the settings in the YouTube, and I wanna make sure it's not at my with my YouTube settings. I normally don't put any delay. Can you imagine? I mean, I'm not trying to delay anything. Going back to this puzzle now, I suspect we should be trading everything. Rook takes, king takes. The plan is to making the black king busy with the b pawn, and in the meantime, if we can, to play with the king and try to sabotage either this or that. Probably I'm going to go this way. But yeah, again, depends what black plays. So again, rook takes, rook takes, rook takes, king takes, and then king here. If king goes back to, you know, whatever they try to do, I could either play this or playing this. I'm not quite fully convinced which way goes best, but I guess b2 to b4. And I think that's the whole philosophy with this puzzle here. You mustn't do. I mean, you could it be some nonsense rook e2 or something? King's gonna move. What's the deal? I didn't do nothing. No, that's ridiculous. You have to trade. Okay, guys, it seems to be increasingly clear, unless I'm wrong, that white should be trading the older rooks. I mean, like just 2 rooks. And then you're going to keep the black king busy with this pawn, and you're going to try to get your king to attack one of these guys. Let's trade. Okay, so that one was correct. Yeah, you know, I normally am correct in the first 3 moves. The problem is I mess up at the end. Okay, so I got this one correctly. Now, I don't think we should be pushing the pawn, although it might be. Nah, let them run for the pawn. I think it's just king g5 here. I think it's simply king g5. But it might be this. It might be this as well. But that's not a big deal. They're still going to be playing stuff. So what do? You're going to take, and then they're going to take. You didn't do nothing. Forget about it. You just have to play the king. King to g5. And that's kind of the thing. Yep. And king to e6, exactly as we had anticipated. We got this one right for 3 moves. The plan actually seems to be correct. I'm not just keen yet to play this. Do you know why? Because actually it might be. Because if I play this and then they do that, can I just march on really? Yeah, but I'm allowing stuff for them. Wait a minute. Just wait a minute. What if I just push b4? Because I think that makes a lot of sense. If the guy goes for... I mean, I'm just taking the stuff. I'm just taking the stuff from them. Yeah, I think it's b4, guys. I think it's king g5 goes on... No, sorry. It's b2 to b4. It's b2 to b4, and that's just the right stuff to do. I don't think we should be forcing with anything else. Yeah. Yep. And f6 exactly. Okay, so we got 4 moves correctly. On this occasion, f6 attacks the king. We are in check. Big question now if we go h or we go g4. The reason for which g4 I might be tempted to do, it's because I will not allow the king, that is. But also, I want to make sure I'm taking this guy. So let's say I'm playing and then they go here. Do I really care? I mean, if we do this... They go for my pawn here. How do I break through? Nope. No, it is king h6. It's king h6 because if you play king g4 holding on to desperately, the guy's going to play this. They're going to be stopping your pawn, and you can't really sabotage those 3 connected black pawns. So if you want to do something, probably that is king h6. You play king h6, you attack h7 undefended, whatever they do. I think it's working. I think that's how it works. Yes. Yes, that's exactly right. Not quite over yet, but I think that's the simplest choice now. F takes g5. Now, another little fine detail here. Another very little fine detail. We do take. They're not going to take. They're going to push f. I promise. That's exactly what they're going to do. On the other hand, you can't afford not to take. You can't afford not to take, because if you go for this or something, they, you know, I mean, what are you doing? So you got to take this guy. Yes, you got to take this guy. You take this guy, and the biggest concern would be if black pushes, to which you're removing the H pawn because you only need 3 tempi, whereas black needs 4 tempi. So you're going to get a queen, and you're going to do absolutely fine at some point. Oh boy, can someone open that door? Okay. Okay. Alrighty. Should I go for another one? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 puzzles done correctly, 3 messed up. And yeah, well, you know. And you know what's the annoying little stuff is that I actually did do the first 2, 3 moves correctly, but the last one was wrong. And that just screwed up everything. So, you know, you do 3 correctly, the last move is wrong, and that's it. It doesn't matter what you did. Like in a real game of chess, you play the opening, let's say, impeccably, a very good middle game. You go at the advantage in the end game, and then you mess up at the end. So it doesn't really matter what you did because you lost the focus at the end. So it's pretty much like in a real game of chess, so to speak. So what do we play here? We black. What's promising is that this guy is on a light square. On the other hand, how do I get rid of this guy? Maybe I have to push in the center, you know what I mean? Maybe I have to push in the center, creating a pass pawn. The guy takes, I take. I want to sabotage this guy and make space for this guy. So again, if I'm pushing in the center, they take, I attack this guy. And if I take, I'm creating a pass pawn. And at the same time, I'm keeping an eye on this diagonal, if that means anything. I can't touch the white pawn on the dark square here. I need to waste a lot of tempos to go over there. And that's just incredibly time consuming. No, I think it's something in relation with the center of the board, and we need to try to create something like that. Hold your horses, fellas. Hold your horses. It may or may not be working, but I guess we need to seriously consider bishop taking on d3. The reason for this is that you're more direct with this move. If white were to capture, you're not going to push, because if you push, king's going to play b2. You're not going to do nothing. So bishop takes, pawn takes, and then you're going to push the other pawn. Why? Because you deflect this guy. And when the other pawn takes, it's within the promotion square of your black king, so they're not going to be going beyond your king. But you do have 2 passes, and then you're going to be promoting probably with this or probably with this. I'm still streaming for the time being. I'll be finishing shortly, guys. Thank you very much. Appreciate a bunch. Thank you. So this is a interesting one. So bishop takes. Let me just think about this one again. Bishop takes, pawn takes, right? Pawn goes, pawn takes. And I'm moving with this guy. And if they play this, I'm still going to be moving. And I think it's pretty much unstoppable. I'm going to play bishop takes because that's the most spectacular move ever. Well, the most spectacular move of the current puzzle. Not ever, ever, ever. Okay. It doesn't work pushing the black pawn now because king stops them. So you haven't done nothing. And you're actually losing here. This one is the next correct move. Crazy puzzle. Yes. Yep. Now, still not quite done yet because it's not done yet. I'd say probably this or this. Which one is it? If you play this one, can they stop you? Well, they kind of cannot. If you take this, is there any difference whatsoever? Yeah, you play this, they still do this. You do this, true. You do this, you do this. You're kind of winning, right? What about this? Is there anything? Well, they played this. I'm going, go. Man, they can't stop you. Nothing. You're gonna get a clean queen, preserving those two guys as well. I think. On the other hand, what if they play this? Yeah, well, they do take it, but you see, you do 3 or 2 moves correctly, you're definitely winning. And now you got one last hurdle. Do you take the wipe on or do you push on the E file? You know, I mean, it's either this or that. And by the way, what's the difference in between the two? Is there any difference in between the two? If you're moving here, this thing doesn't help white. I mean, in terms of stopping you, right? Or does it? So you take 9 plays, you go 9 plays to stopping you. You move this guy. I mean, he can't be stopped, really. King goes here, you go here. King goes here. Ooh. Oh boy, look at this madness. You play, king goes here. Mind you, very delicate. Actually, this is the path to losing. By taking the white pawn, this is the path to losing. You take, king's gonna play. You move here, they're gonna go here. You got a problem. Do you? You still got this guy here, check. Oh my god. That's a little bit annoying, isn't it? Bang, boom. Bang, boom, check. Check. No, 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 nope, nope, nope. It's e3. E3 and they can't stop you with anything. Boy, I was so close to take the white pawn. You don't take the white pawn, fellas. You don't take the pawn, man. You're going forward. You're going e4 to e3. And they can't reach that guy, neither with the knight, nor with the king. If you take the white pawn because you're getting a bit greedy and you want to, keep it all together and things, I'm afraid it could get complicated due to this and that. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I do know that it's incredibly fishy and it's not clear. Whereas this one, at least it serves the clarity that you're going to promote. Please tell me I'm correct. Yeah. Oh my God. I was so close to messing it up again. So, looks to me, ladies and gents, we have to keep pushing e3 to e2. And the promotion is unstoppable now. You're not going to push this guy. That's not going to work, I guess. It's just not worth it. This one is the move. And I don't want to delay anymore. Let me just get a queen. Okay, that was something. That was something full of complications till the very end. I think now we can conclude that actually it's clearer. The path to winning is clearer. And yeah, of course, it would be great to playing this kind of stuff, but I guess they will be attacking your black pawn with the king. And yeah, okay, you're still holding on to... even this position requires a little bit of concentration here. If this thing happens over the board, you got a few seconds on the clock, you may find it quite challenging. You may find this one a bit challenging, though. Okay, king to b3, queen to c1 in order still to doing this. So, okay, it's very winnable for black, but you still need to apply the sharpest focus because it's not fully terminated here. There is some still stuff to explore. All right, guys. So I'm going to pause it for the time being. And I do want to return tomorrow and cover the Norway chess, where Magnus Carlsen plays on Prague and Ali Reza and Dingley Ren. So I think it's definitely worth our attention. The stuff is, I'm not sure exactly when do they start the Norway chess, but I think you guys Google it. I'm gonna put it on the internet myself. I'm gonna browse information about this one, and I reckon I'm gonna see you on leechess.org after all. Okay, okay. Thanks, Simpson, and any other friends that were visiting us today. Appreciate your presence, guys, and I'll see you tomorrow with Norway Chess Day.